Yep, they're back. It's the Walmart cubes again. I saw these on the shelves the other day, thought I'd pick a couple up. What do we have here? We've got Journey into Nyx and buried in there Ether Revolt. Another Journey into Nyx and a Kaladesh. So welcome to MTG Unpacked. We're going to take a look at these things today, see if they're as atrocious as the previous ones or if they have any EDH decks inside. So this is the MJ Holding product. So let's get stuck into these. These ones, they only had 3 on the shelf when I went there. The other one was a Journey into Nyx and a Gate Crash, so I figured these would be better. At least there's a chance of getting an invention. So we shall see. I haven't actually opened any of these on the channel before. Previously I did the Target one, that was $30, these were about 20 each. So without further ado, let's take a look inside. So we only get 2 packs in these, unlike the Chaos 6 packs, which I'll be giving away at 600 subscribers. You get 2 packs and a deck, some sort of random deck, and this is probably not a good sign. Probably the same thing in each one. So first off, we will have our friend Jace here doing the traditional pack blessing. And we now have a convenient box for Jace in case he doesn't give us any good pulls. Let's start off with Journey into Nyx, and I'll leave the other 2 after we go through those decks and see what we get today. I would probably not recommend these just because you only get 2 packs and the decks are probably just leftovers, so we'll see. Okay, we have an Oakheart Dryads, Font of Return, Font of Fortunes, Magma Spray, Harvest Guard Alcids, Golden Hind, Flurry of Horns, Dreadbringer Lampads, Stonewise Fortifier, Triton Shorestalker, and the uncommon is a Spite of Mogus, Agent of Erebos, Solidarity of Heroes, and the rare is a Mythic Godsend. Alright, so legendary artifact equipment. Equipped creature gets +3/+3 whenever the equipped creature blocks or becomes blocked by 1 or more creatures. You may exile one of those creatures. Opponents can't cast cards with the same name as cards exiled with Godsend, and you can equip it for 3. And this is a 3 mana. Seems decent. Forest and a bird token. So that was our first pack of Journey into Nyx. We're actually doing a bit of a tour through the Theros blocks, so you may have already seen me opening a ton of these packs, so I don't think there'll be too many surprises in these. We get a Feast of Dreams, Hubris, Satyr Hoplite, a Crowan Mastiff, Humbler of Mortals, Font of Return, Renowned Weaver, Flurry of Horns, Thassa's Devourer, Gluttonous Cyclops, and the uncommon is a Fleet Feather Cockatrice, whatever, Spire Spine, a Crowan Linebreaker, and the rare is Mana Confluence. So this is a land You can tap it, pay 1 life, add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. Alright, and a mountain and a Sphinx token. Okay, so let's move this stuff aside here. We'll get stuck into the decks. I'm curious what we're going to end up in here, but it's probably the same thing in each one. Okay, so we'll start off with a Suckling token. Kiln Fiend, 2 of those. Goblin Electromancer. Is it Guildmage? Galectrode. Wee Dragonauts, 2 of those. Steam Core Weird. Shrewd Hatchling, 2 of those. Ogre Savant. Let me get this. This is a little awkward here. We get Galvanoth, and that was a rare. Is it Chronarch? Jin Illuminatus. Whoop, got 2 cards there. Brainstorm, Force Spike, Magma Spray, Isochron Scepter. Is it Signet? Cool to Heal, Train of Thought, Pyromatics, 2 of those. Is it Charm? Reminisce, Thunderheads, Vacuumelt, Dissipate, and these actually all seem to be, so what do we have, blue, red, okay, they're all from the same set here, interesting. We have a Quicksilver Dagger, Prophetic Bolt, that's a rare. Overwhelming Intellect, Sphinx Bone Wand, Street Spasm, Invoke the Firemind, another rare. We get a Fire and Ice split card. Forgotten Cave, is it Boilerworks? 2 of those. Lonely Sandbar, Nyx, Airy of the Firemind. And what do we get now? A ton of islands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 islands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mountains. Okay, so that's deck 1. So the deck this is from appears to be the Izzet versus Golgari dual deck. There's a lot of the cards that are in common there, but there's also a bunch of cards missing. So just double check. So we've got those. Okay, so maybe, but I still think there's a couple of cards missing, so let's get on to, and this went with that. Don't know why we have a green Saproling token there though. It's a little bit odd. And let's see, we're going to get the exact same thing. Yes, lucky us. So that is pretty much the exact same thing. I'm not seeing any real difference to the cards yet. Mythics and then the islands. Yep, so whatever it is, it seems to be the same thing. And if there are key cards stripped out, that's probably, the value is probably next to worthless. So yeah, not that impressed. Definitely no EDH deck. And we will finish off with Aether Revolt and Kaladesh. And as you can see, the packs are a little damaged by being squeezed into the boxes there. But let's see if we can get some good pulls at least. So we get Ruinless Gremlin, Herald of the Fair, High Tide Hermit, Built to Smash, Ambitious Aetherborn, Cowl Prowler, Accomplished Automaton, Tezzeret's Ambition, Metal Spinner's Puzzle Knot, Salivating Gremlins, and the uncommon is a Fairgrounds Warden, Harsh Scrutiny, Gearshift Ace, and a PNLR. Okay, that's a good one. So legendary creature. When PNLR enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 colorless Thopter artifact creature token with flying. You can pay 1 and a mountain. Target artifact creature gets +1/+0 until end of turn. You can pay 1 and sacrifice an artifact. Target creature can't block this turn. So that's a 2/2 for 3 mana. Actually running a couple of those in my mono red deck right now in standard. Got an island and a servo. Okay, see what we can do with Aether Revolt. See if we can save ourselves from a total hosing. Okay, we get an Embrail Gear Smasher, Aether Swooper, Decommission, Defiant Salvager, High Spire Infusion, Implement of Improvement, Welder Automaton, Aetherstream Leopard, Iron Tread Crusher, Consulate Turret, and the uncommon is a Worldfast Engineer, Enraged Giant, Reverse Engineer, and the rare is a Quicksmith Rebel. So this is a 3/2 for 4 mana. When Quicksmith Rebel enters battlefield, target artifact you control gains tap. This artifact deals 2 damage to target creature or player for as long as you control Quicksmith Rebel. Let's just add a bit more stopping power. Alright, and an island and an ad. Alright, so there we have it. That is the Magic the Gathering. They're no longer calling it a mystery box. It's a boost, 2 booster packs, 1 deck, and a storage cube. And those are definitely not EDH decks, and for some reason they like to include these sapling tokens. Actually the symbol there, I noticed that is it versus Golgari. That's one of these probably creates a sapling, but I would have thought it would normally be a green source. So let me know in the comments what you think of this. Personally, I think it's a bit of a garbage product, and you're better off if you want a dual deck. You can get a bunch of those fairly cheap these days. They're actually discontinuing them soon. There's one coming up in April, the Elves versus Inventors, or vice versa, so that one should be fun. But yeah, it looks like they've picked through these, pulled out good cards and reselling them. So that's probably what they had. The foil cards were removed and then they're just selling the remainders. So alright, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button for more Magic the Gathering unboxings, and have a great day.